KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV in association with MTK Global, looking fresh after his second first round victory of his pro career in Glasgow. Lawrence Okolie, is it all sunk in yet? You're 2-0 off and running?
I don't feel it. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy obviously to be getting off to a winning start, but obviously when you come back and then you train with people like Joshua and you realise that there's levels to climb, even the person I boxed, respect to him, but there's many more levels to climb, so it's just about taking each step. I'm doing what I'm meant to do, which is if someone's in front of me and they're not great, dealing with them like they're not great, do you know what I'm saying? So 2 first round stoppages, and as we climb the levels and the fights get harder, I need to do what I'm meant to do against everyone. So yeah, I'm just excited, back to training, tucking the chin down, bringing the hands back up. You know, sometimes you have to just go back over the basics again, but it's good. Like I said, all my learning has to be done on the big stage now. I think I had like 26 amateur fights, so it's just about building. As much as I'm explosive, sorry I'm talking so much, but I've got a lot of characters.
We're used to that now.
Yeah, I've got a lot of attributes, but it just needs to be refined on my way up to the top. You know what I mean?
Feeling that, feeling that. Looks to be your opponent will be Russ Henshaw next week, so stepping up again.
I believe so. We'll find out. We'll see if he makes that around 1 or not. I mean, like it seems on paper like he should be a good step up. I mean, he's been a little bit up and down, but from what I heard, he was meant to go on holiday, and then he heard the Wembley show and said, forget my holiday, I'm boxing there. So he's going to come with a little bit of ambition. He's probably training now, probably watching this training. So it's good. It's going to give me an opportunity to show a bit of boxing as opposed to how I've been going out gunslinging now. I mean, I had to be able to box a little bit to make it to the Olympics, so I think I'll show a little bit of it. I don't know. I don't want to go into round 2. You never do, but I'm ready to box. Yeah.
Obviously, you're part of the Wembley card headlined by the man we're waiting for at the moment, Anthony Joshua, and a huge fight against Vladimir Klitschko, 90,000. This is probably the peak you can get in boxing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I was sent a picture of Wembley today, and how it looks today, and it just blew my mind. Thinking like that's when it sunk in. Because when I was seeing Wembley before I had my fight on Saturday, it was I still need to get through this one. I tried to focus, but then now that I've obviously won that fight and I'm seeing Wembley, it's just like it's crazy because it's mad enough when you go to watch, you know, football matches, so on and so forth. But going there, and the whole arena's packed, and then the pitch is packed, all for one little square circle. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm going to actually be in there competing, so it's amazing.
And as regards to the actual fight itself, you know, how difficult of a fight is this going to be for Anthony Joshua, in your opinion, Lawrence?
It's going to be a hard fight. It's not by any stretch of imagination easy. If this was pre-Fury, everyone would be like, "What is that Joshua doing? Why would you take this fight so on and so forth?" So, the not knowing what Klitschko's got, because I've been listening to a lot of the stuff he's saying. He seems motivated, obsessed, as he keeps saying. So he's going to come and you're going to see probably the best of Klitschko. But I just feel that Joshua is just a bit too sharp. Like, I was sparring him yesterday, and like I like to consider myself quite sharp, quite a good mover, and it's hard to get to him. And I'm lighter, you know, probably faster than Klitschko, as much as he's experienced and all that. I'm just talking about just actually getting to him. So I think it's going to be a lot more. It's going to be different from how people think. I think people underrate Joshua's boxing ability.
Is this a classic old man versus young man scenario or not?
I don't know about classic because it's like it's a living legend. Do you know what I mean? Like a year and a half ago when he was going up against Fury stood no chance. Fury wasn't going to make it out of round 1. So we can't forget who Klitschko is and what he's done. Do you know what I mean? He's someone that I watch coming up, Joshua watch coming up, a lot of people watch coming up, and he's done amazing stuff in the sport. So I think to his age and that, it's being used over and over again. It's not what it's about. It's about an experienced campaigner against a young, hungry lion who's actually got ability.
We should see how it pans out.
100%.
How can we rig it so you come on just before Josh?
Okay. I've been having real thoughts about this, yeah. So there's 3 balls. I don't want to say too much in case I actually go with one of these, but there's 3 balls, and the first person gets the first available slot live. Half six or whatever time that they start broadcasting. So that's early. You don't want that one, really. You want it because it guarantees you a slot. The other 2, the second ball is the second live slot, the first float. So if there's a stoppage, you come in. And then the third one is if, you know, there's a stoppage, the float goes on, and another stoppage, then you get to come on. So this is why I thought about rigging it. Alright, cool. Let someone else get the first fight out of the way, Josh or Joe. Then to be just before Joshua, you would need there to be a stoppage, then second float. So do something to someone in the hotel, because we're all going to be staying in the same hotel. So do something to make sure, I don't know, a little punch in the leg or something, that their fight gets stopped. Then Joe or Josh goes next, so that's 2. And then the fight before, whichever one's scheduled for before Joshua, do something to make sure someone gets stopped there. Then on the last float, and then boom, you're there, fight before Joshua, magic.
Okay, we have to probably point out that I hope you are joking with what you're saying.
If there's any injuries or stoppages.
in ball stitch up.
No.
Listen, whoever it is, but however the order works, it works.
Yeah.
But you're on the card.
Your
third professional fight.
Yeah.
In no time. So
amazing, yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Have you got anything else you want to add?
I'm still handsome, still articulate, still with Matchroom, still with JD, and still a Penny Boy. So hopefully I can add to this as opposed to taking away. So I've got to keep working hard.
Lawrence Okolie, thank you very much for talking to iFull TV, and we'll probably catch you next week.
Definitely.
Top man.